Hey all, it's Dinosa, and here with another app review that I got. Actually, this one's actually two app reviews. The first one I was asked to examine this game called Fruit Ninja, where it's basically a game where fruit is essentially tossed up, and you take your finger and try to slice it in half, and it gets harder as the game goes on because what happens is different enemies show up, such as bombs, and but then there's bonus fruit that they'll throw up slowly, and you go slice through your hand as fast as you can. Now, with this game, it's really hard to play it on iPhone because the screen's so small. I think I would suggest to play it on an iPad because the screen's bigger, because they could throw a bomb up and you could be slicing and you'll hit the bomb, which sucks, and then you die. That's just one of the cool things. What I do like about it is rather innovative approach on that, even making selecting stuff. So I'm probably gonna fail that. So it tosses it up, slice, and toss it up. Oh, it's two, slice. See how my finger goes around? And it's two. Now you miss when you lose a life. There's a bomb. And here we go. Whoop. And there hit the bomb, and boom, we all die. Game over. So, and that's what was pretty neat. It's actually a simple game. It's pretty straightforward on that as far as playing the game and understanding how it works, and that it's just slice the fruit, and then occasionally you'll get a special fruit. They'll come around and you go slice, 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 slice. But the other cool thing about it, you'll get combination. It'll throw about 10 or 12 different fruits in the air, and then you can slice them all and you get bonus points, which is really cool on that. And then it's a lot like Candy Crush, just not as addicting. The other thing, this is actually two apps I wanted, because they're really, I felt that Fruit Ninja, other than slicing stuff, there really wasn't much to it. And other than soundtrack, and I mean, it's creative and all, but after a while it became very similar to the game Bomberman, which was an old Atari game. Actually, even before that, where all guy on a roof would go back and forth dropping bombs, and you would have 3 buckets of water, and you're trying to catch all the bombs. I'm sorry, not Bomberman. It's called Kaboom, and that was a fun game on that, where all you could do is left or right and catch bombs. But it got really intense after like big level 4 or 7. On that, it just starts going and everything. In Fruit Ninja, it gets thrown up and it starts doing that. It keeps throwing stuff up, and you're just yeah. On that, I've seen YouTube videos of it, of people getting like 75,000 points. And I could see how they could do it, because it is challenging. But then you could easily hit a bomb. He could throw tons of fruit up, and then you go slip a bomb in there, and then you're slicing fruit. That ding, boom, you all die. Now the other thing I want to show you, which is something kind of from my past, on that from a long time ago, is the return of a free app of the week. Which, oh, did I mess this up already? It is a free app of the week, and that's right, it's Pac-Man. On that, Pac-Man, this game is over 30 years old, and I just played the original version once again, and it's just as challenging. Now, this is app of the week as far as Apple's concerned, but what's neat about this is the original version. It's the original arcade, from what I can tell. Even the name, Shadow, Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde, Shadow, Speedy, Bashful, all that, it all said. Now, I'm not sure. I forget the Pac-Man pattern, or what you do to do the patterns so they can't see you on that, but it's something that I would believe, because since it's so faithful, it would be just as accurate. And the neat part about this is that, one, it's free, and this game has stood the test of time on that. And even if it's Fruit Ninja or Candy Crush, this is just as challenging. But you usually die after round 2 or 3. And you can see the introduction of the characters right there, which I can see at the screen too. As you can see, it's just like the arcade. Now, Many of you may have never seen a Pac-Man arcade, and basically a big honking machine, approximately 7 feet tall, 3.5 feet wide, and maybe 3.5 feet deep, got condensed into this. Wow, communications and technology. 30 years later, for free instead of 25 cents in 1980s money. 25 cents in 1980s money. Something else. But that was a bonus here because I thought it was really neat as being app of the week and free. But the Ninja Fruit is very similar. It's a lot of these games are very similar. Even Candy Crush has similarities to Tetris. And there was actually another version of Tetris that was not as popular, but it's extremely difficult, called Wall Chess, where it was three-dimensional, where it was just like Tetris, but you had a three-dimensional, you were like looking down a tube, and you could place things three-dimensionally, rotate them three-dimensionally on that. But anyway, this is Dinosaur. As Fruit Ninja, I'd say the free app is worth it to try it and check it out, see what you think. As far as buying it, I don't know. I got kind of bored with it after a while. After I kept cutting up fruit, it just wasn't me. But I'm gonna keep Pac-Man because that was free, of course. But anyway, I hope everything is working out. And it's Dinosaur. I'll talk to you later.